Hey beauties! Today in our vlog we're going to talk about Ayurvedic ways to transition into fall. So many of us, depending where we live, may actually feel a pretty drastic transition right now. It was nice and warm and maybe super hot, and suddenly the wind picks up and we know, oh boy, fall is here. Ready for it or not, we feel this shift. A lot of us can tend to get sick during the periods. Our immunity can be very susceptible when it goes from very hot to very cold. So from an Ayurvedic standpoint, this is a very important time to take care of our immunity and to shift certain practices in our diet and in our lifestyle. So first of all, fall is known as the Vata time. There's a lot of air. There's a lot of movement. This is said to be the dominant element in the fall. It shifts from the fire element being really dominant in the summer. So because of that, our blood from an Ayurvedic standpoint is said to move more aggressively, and it's really important that we hydrate and keep our bodies really protected. From a physical standpoint, starting to wear scarves and to protect our throat. It's an important time to move our lymphatics to help our bodies detoxify. We do that through our Abhyanga, through a little bit of self-massage, except this time of year it's a great time to use a warming oil, classically sesame oil or an herbalized oil, some kind of Ayurvedic oil, but moving away from coconut oil into sesame oil just to help warm the body in general. This is also the time where we can shift our herbs and spices. What I love about Ayurveda is that it's very much this seasonal self-care based practice where certain foods and certain spices that are good in one season shift a little bit per season. So from a spice perspective, this is a great time to really use quite a bit of cumin, which helps to move our lymph. It's really great for digestion. As we're nurturing our immunity, we're working on hydration. We want to make sure that we're moving toxins out, which is a really big part of immunity as well. Also, fennel seeds, I want to make sure I get them all here. Fennel seeds and nutmeg are important because they have a calming effect. We can get really feel spacey and irritated and just crazy when there's too much wind being picked up in the fall. So fenugreek seeds and nutmeg and fennel are also great calming foods. We can cook with them. We can add them in our stir fries, stock them in our cabinet, work with them as well. And also coriander and cardamom. And these are actually cooling spices, and they help restrict the small capillaries underneath the skin so that we don't keep dilating and releasing fluids all day. So now is the time we're trying to hold extra hydration in our body. So these are great spices as well. Coriander, I use a lot in my kitchery. Again, it pairs really well with cumin. It's something that we use in the what is it, the collard wraps, the Mexican collard wraps, the taco wraps, that combination. You could also use them in soups and stews. You can use them in like a chili, which leads them to my next point, which is that this is the time to eat lots of soups and stews and warming foods, roasted vegetables. Our body naturally gravitates towards warmer foods with ginger, perhaps just to warm the body from the inside, which is another important way to go with the seasons and to help protect our immunity. Seasonal produce is really important right now. This is a great time to bring in some bitter greens, which are also really supportive to our immunity. Things like dandelion greens, even some arugula, just adding a little bit of even squash, which is considered a little bit astringent and bitter, like kabocha, like butternut. Great fruit to bring in is pomegranate. If you're having an all-green salad, you can add some pomegranate on top. Fantastic antioxidants, also very supportive of our health at this time. And also because it's getting colder, we want to add some more healthy beauty fat. Fat has a very protective quality. It's protecting our nervous system. It just protects us in general from the elements. So now that we're getting into this wind being kicked up and we want to better our immunity, as we're holding more hydration in, it's a great time to add some more oil, coconut oil, for instance. You can roast squash or vegetables with some good coconut oil. Use some raw oils when you do have salad along with your cooked vegetable component. And that's another way to just nourish your body and to go with the seasons now. So I'm going to link to all of these tips you'll see them all below in the transcript. If you want to learn more about Ayurvedic practices, we have some amazing podcasts with my teacher, Dr. J, where most of all this material is pulled from. So you can check it out there. Thank you so much for tuning in, beauties. I hope you take great care as we transition into fall. You feel healthy and amazing and vital, and just honor this time. Make sure you get plenty of rest, plenty of water, plenty of great sleep, plenty of time to just go inward, because now as the weather gets cooler, it's a time to just reflect, get cozy, be at home sometimes, journal, and really create that space for yourself so that we stay feeling really energized as we transition from the craziness, socialness, being out there all the time in the summer, all the parties, all the pool parties, all that, into a little bit more inward space, part of the natural organic rhythms. And it's important that we honor that in our body and in our lives. So sending you so much love. I will see you back here very soon. Make sure you take a look around, check out more recipes, more articles, links in the transcript, other ways to support yourself. And I will see you back here very soon. Take care. Bye.